Well, my workspace is a little crowded. I used the Gamma Nitro car, 319. All right, race report. I got my notes. Got my two cars. My island is. I got my Gamma over there, so I'm sitting at the kitchen table. Yeah. So Saturday was the season 2 series or season 1 race 2. Overall, it was a good race. My mini buggy is full blown stock, right? The only thing that I did was I gave it some tow and I offset the camber. But I think, honestly, my camber might be a little too far out. I think I did it 2 degrees positive. So I think I had an issue with turning. That was one of my big issues. And then I did, like I said, I had the tow. That's the only thing I've done to it. Besides cleaning the transmission out from, like, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks ago. But that's all I've done to it. There's nothing, even the ride height I haven't messed with. I do want to get different fluids in here. But honestly, I was going to sell it, right? So I was going to sell it. And then now I'm just going to keep it because it seems like the class is growing. But the class is growing in as far as everyone's getting rollers, which is basically just a chassis. And then they're putting the brushless setup in there, which is like $60 with the ESC. So I might go that route. I'm not sure yet. I did buy a stadium truck, slightly used, race once. So I don't know. It just seems like a lot of cars for me to be trying to do. A lot of classes to try to race. So I don't know yet. So if I do decide to keep racing it, I am going to change, get the metal shock housings with the with better springs, change the fluids. I do have the ball diff. What else do I have? Oh, and then I have a metal servo horn. So I'll probably do all that. These tires are still really good. These mini Bs don't need tires at all. So still really good tires. So let me look at my notes and I'll show you. So it was three qualifiers. And I guess the big thing is I'm trying to get my consistency going really good. And then from there, hopefully I can start pushing the cars more. So, let's see. The Mini B, so it's a the quals were 4 minutes. I was 4:04. I could never get the car. Everyone just seemed to be faster than me with the Mini B. Like, I couldn't even be competitive. I don't know why. So I was looking at, some of the other racers were getting into the 13s. I was hitting 15s. My consistency is 81%. So like I said, nothing done. I didn't do nothing. I didn't do anything to the car. My average lap was 21 on the first qual. On the second qual, my fast lap was 15 again. 15.1. Average is 16. So I got a little bit faster from where's my average over here? Oh yeah, 21. So I did get faster, and then 89% consistency. So that's really good. And then I put right here, it says, notice the car was taking white turns. Yeah, sorry if you can't read my handwriting. Chicken scratch. I ride like a doctor. And then third qual on the Mini B. Ew. So 15.1. So see, like I said, I can, and then my average was 18, and then my consistency was 80. So my consistency is still pretty good. 14 laps, stayed last. See, so, and then on the mains, the 7-minute mains, my Mini B. So my fastest lap was a 14.7. So I did get faster. My average is 16.7, and my consistency went way up. So that's the good thing. The car did run good. So they say when we first started racing, it was kind of early in the morning, and the cement right in the warehouse is cold, so the carpet's cold. So I'm thinking that's what made the track maybe slippery, or it felt slippery. So that's that. All right, so on the 10 scale, I did modify, or I did change a little bit. I changed the height a little bit. I actually went down to 16 on the height, 16 millimeters on the height. Did it help? I don't know. So fellow racer said to adjust these, make these face out. I didn't mess with that. I didn't want to keep chasing traction, or I didn't want to keep chasing. So I did minor modifications. So I set the rod height different. I make sure that these are good. My camber and my toe. What else did I do? Oh, so the first qual, I used the old. I don't know if you see. I don't even remember the old ones. The old tires had the yellow rims, and then I ran the first qual with those, and it was just horrible laps. So the first qual, I was 59% consistency, right? Fast lap of 16.9. My average is 22 seconds. So it was horrible. But I don't know if the car was just going everywhere. Like, it was sliding around. So it was just all over the place. So then from qual 2 and on, I decided to put these new tires on, and they're still really good. Look at that. So it's got a little play in it. So I changed that, and then in qual 2, I had a 10.5 fast lap. My average lap was 16.2. So you see the difference in that? That's a big difference. And in my consistency was 79%. So started fourth, was in second for 12 laps, choked at the end when it started. So I get what is called commentators curse. When they start saying my name, I get really nervous. So that's what happened. But I mean, from fourth out of fifth, 11 laps, 16.9, and then average 22 to qual 2, 10.5 fast, average 16. So that's pretty good for me. 79% consistency. So I did a lot better. And so then I decided not to change much on the car. I just kind of left it the way it was. I wanted to keep running and see if I can, maintain that speed, right? And so qual 3, I did 13.29 was a fast lap, average 15, and my consistency was 89. So I still was like competitive, I think, to myself, right? Not to anybody else. and for me, I think I did really good. Let's see. So held second for 12 laps of 16 total. So this qualifier here, I was battling for second, and to the very, very end, I choked. So it was I think it was like the last 2 turns that I messed up. And then in the mains, so I got put in the B mains, and in the B mains, I ran a 13.6, fastest, average 17. So I was actually faster in the qual 3. It was a 7-minute main, and I was 84% consistent. So I was actually more consistent. No, actually no. I was more consistent in qual 3, which I don't. Maybe I was in traffic. It could be that. I don't really remember much. And then it says, I don't know, it just says 5/7. Okay. So, but yeah, so I think I improved from qual 1 to the rest of them, and I don't know if it's the tires that helped me or the track just got warm. I'm not too sure. I think the suspension is just fine since the car is still pretty much brand new. I'm not gonna mess with the suspension at all on it. I'm just gonna keep it the way it is. I'm gonna run it again. I might mess with the shock, stand them up, keep the force down. But you know what I did do? I'm sorry, I did do something. Watch, let me show you real quick. I did do something, and you know what? I don't know if that maybe helped or not. So the battery for the second qual, I moved it up 1. And then for the third qual, I moved it up again. So I moved my weight forward to try to keep the front down and tight. The car still turns. It turns really good. And I think the weight shifting forward helped a lot. I have 2 more holes that I can come forward. And I have the room right in here. So I can come forward again. Maybe I can mess with that. Bring my weight forward. And then like I said, I can stand these up. Stand these up here and then push this one in one. We can see the hole. She doesn't want to cooperate. But there is a hole right there. Right there. See it? There it is. So I don't know yet. It's a lot of what's cool about this car is this car has a lot of adjustability. And that's what I like about it. It's got, and you can see you can adjust the weight. So it's really fun. I like it. So what I did, I ended up buying. So there was a stadium truck class they're running. You know what? I might even put some clips of some of the cars running. I didn't record myself running, but I recorded everybody else running. So I might put some footage of that. Here, probably right here, like right after this. But so I bought the Schumacher Storm, which is the stadium truck. That's based off this guy. Same chassis. The only thing different is this, all this up here and this back here. So the chassis and everything here is the same. The battery tray is different in the sense of the way I think the battery is the taller battery, so the tray is higher. I'll do a look at it when I get battery or servo motor and everything put in that. It's probably gonna be another couple weeks. But I bought the Storm because there was a fellow racer that he bought it and he ran it a couple times, maybe like once or twice, and he wanted to sell it, so I got it on a good deal, and so now I have a matching set, so a buggy and a stadium truck, and then I got my Mini B. So thanks guys. I know this video got long, but this is my race report for like I said, season 1, race 2 of Houston RC off-road carpet. So like I said, I'm not the best. I'm still learning. I'm learning how to set up cars. Every day I learn when I mess with these guys. So bear with me, and yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks guys. Bye.